Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Maria Deniardana from class EF23F, NPM 233122008. Input or output. Intro. Computer system consists of some major components: CPU, memory, I/O device, and interconnection. Input atau output problems. Wide variety of peripherals. Delivery different amounts of data at different speeds and different formats. Also slower than CPU and RAM. Need I/O modules. I/O modules. It is an interface device for the system bus or central switch and control one or more peripheral device. Not just a connection module, but a device that contains logic in performing the communication function between the peripherals and the computer bus. The device is not directly connected to the computer system bus. Why? The operating method of peripheral device varies, so it is impractical if the computer system has to handle various operating system of the peripheral device. The data transfer rate of peripheral device is generally slower than the data transfer rate of the CPU or memory. The data format and length of data on peripheral device are often different from the CPU. So, modules need to be alike. Next, external device. Provide a means of exchanging data between the external environment and the computer. Attached to the computer by a link to an I/O module. The link is used to exchange control, status, and data between the I/O module and the external device. Peripheral device. An external device connected to an I/O module. External device categories. We can broadly classify external device into three categories. 1. Human readable. Suitable for communication with the computer use. Video display terminals or VDTS printers. 2. Machine readable. Suitable for communication with equipped magnetic disk and tape system. Sensor and actuators such as are used in robotic application. From a functional point of view, these devices are part of the memory hierarchy, but from a structural point of view, these devices are controlled by I/O modules. 3. Communication. Suitable for communicating with remote device which may be a human readable device such as a terminal, a machine readable device, or another computer. Keyboard or monitor. Most common means of computer or user interaction use providers input through the keyboard. The monitor display data provided by the computer. Internal reference alphabet or IRA. Basic unit of exchange is the character. Associated with its character is a code, typically 7 or 8 bit in length. Its character in the code is represented by a unique 7-bit binary code. 128 different characters can be represented. Character of two types. 1. Printable, alphabetic, numeric, and special character then can be printed on paper or displayed on a screen. Control have to do with controlling the printing or displaying of character. Example is carriage return. Other control characters are connected with communication procedure. Next, keyboard code. When the user depresses a key, it generates an electronic signal that is interpreted by the transducer in the keyboard and translated into the bit pattern of the corresponding IRA code. This bit pattern is transmitted to the I/O module in the computer. On output, IRA code characters are transmitted to an external device from the I/O module. The transducer interprets the code and sends the required electronic signal to the output device, either to display the indicated character or perform the requested control function. Next, control and timing. During any period of time, the processor might communicate with one or more external device in unpredictable pattern. Depending on the program's need for I/O, the external resource, such as the main memory and the system bus, must be shared among a number of actives include data I/O. Thus, the I/O function includes a control and timing requirement to coordinate the flow of traffic between internal resource and external device. For example, the control of the transfer of data from an external device to the processor might involve the following sequence of steps. 1. The processor interrogates to the I/O module to check the status of the attached device. 2. The I/O module returns the device status. 3. If the device is operational and ready to transmit, the processor requests the transfer of data by means of a command to the I/O module. 4. The I/O module obtains a unit of data from the external device. 5. The data are transferred from the I/O module to the processor. If the simple employs a bus, then edge of the interaction between the processor and the I/O module involves one or more bus arbitration. Next, steps of data transfer from peripheral to CPU via an I/O module. CPU checks I/O module device status. I/O module runs a status. If ready, CPU requests data transfer. I/O module gets data from a device. I/O module transfer data to the CPU. Variation for output DMA, etc. Processor communication. The preceding simplified scenario also illustrates that the I/O, the module must communicate with the processor and with the external device. Processor communication involves the following. Command and decoding. The I/O module accepts command from the processor, typically sends as signal on the control bus. For example, an I/O module for a disk track number and scan record. The latter two commands include a parameter that is sent on the data bus. Data. Data is exchanged between the processor and the I/O module over the data bus. Status reporting. Because peripherals are so slow, it is important to know the status of the I/O module. For example, if an I/O module is asked to send data to the processor, it may not be ready to do so because it is still working on the previous I/O command. This fact can be reported with a status signal. Common status signals are busy and ready. There might also be signals to report various error condition. Address recognition. Just as words of memory has an address, so does as I/O device. Thus an I/O module must recognize one unique address for its peripheral it control. Next, data buffering. An essential task of an I/O module is data buffering. Whereas the transfer rate into and out of the main memory or the processor is quite high. The rate is order of magnitude lower for many peripheral devices and covered as wide range. Data coming from main memory are sent to an I/O module in a rapid burst. The data are buffered in the I/O module and is sent to the peripheral device at its data rate. In the opposite direction, data are buffered so as not to tie up the memory in a slow transfer operation. Thus the I/O module must be able to operate at both device and memory speed. Similarly, if the I/O device operates at a rate higher than the memory access rate, then the I/O module performs the needed buffering operation. Error detection. Finally, an I/O module is often responsible for error detection and for subsequently reporting error to the processor. One class of error include mechanical and electrical malfunction reported by the device. Another class consists of unintentional change to the bit pattern as it is transmitted from the device to the I/O module. Some form of error detection code is often used to detect transmission errors. A simple example is the use of a parity bit on each character of data. For example, the IRA character code occupies 7 bits of a byte. The 8th bit is set so that the total number of is in the byte is open, or ADD. When a byte is received, the I/O module checks the parity to determine whether an error has occurred. And next, module I/O structure. Various kinds of I/O modules along with the development of computers. Intel X255A, which is often called PPI or Programmable Peripheral Interface. However, the complexity of an I/O module, three are structural similarities. Next, I/O module decision. Hide or reveal device properties to CPU, support multiple or a single device, control device function or leave for CPU, also US decision. Unique treats everything it can as a file. Next, summary. External device, keyboard or monitor, disk drive, and I/O modules, module function, I/O module structure. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.